This next story is a true testament to the phrase, it never hurts to ask. A world-renowned composer and pianist and a Forest Hill Central High School music student will perform together tomorrow night with an interesting story behind their collaboration. Senior violinist Tasneem Sana and composer and pianist Malek Jandali are with us today. So Tasneem, I think that it would be appropriate to have you start and tell us how the story all began.
Yeah, so this is my senior year and I've been participating in the orchestra at my high school since I was in 6th grade. And as seniors, we have the opportunity to perform a solo. And so I thought, why not make it meaningful, something that means something to me? And my family's from Syria. And, you know, with all the things going on over there, I thought maybe I could do a tribute to my country and the children there and my family. And so I was always a huge fan of Mr. Jandali's music. And so I thought, why not maybe contact him and see if he could arrange a solo for me? I didn't think I was going to get a response. But
well, yeah, he had to kind of rework some of this piece because it wasn't really written for a violin.
No, it was written for piano with orchestra.
Okay, so let's have you pick it up from here, Malek. Tell us about receiving this request. I don't know if it was through an email or how you received it.
You know, my agent received this beautiful email from Tasneem asking for an arrangement for the violin. And I said, this is an opportunity to change the narrative, to engage the community and her school, and come up with a meaningful concert for the children of Syria. And we responded, and here I am. It's all due to her creative input and her initiative to do something meaningful here at Grand Rapids.
Yeah, it's wonderful because she asked you to kind of rework the music, but you said, I will do that and I will come perform with you. Really, that is a pretty amazing thing. You've performed all over the world and you have music that has been heard by so many people. You're a celebrated artist. What does that mean to come here to Grand Rapids, a place you've never been, to be a part of this school concert?
It's a great question. You know, it's always a pleasure to engage with the young artists, the next generation of musicians, especially with beautiful orchestras such as the Forest Hills and the music director, Andrew Poole, who has done a wonderful job preparing the students in the school for the performance tomorrow at the Fine Arts Center. To me, this is an opportunity to fulfill their dreams and show them the soft power of art and music. It's not just entertainment, especially when you have a message of humanity and peace behind it.
And you really do, because I know this piece, this Echoes from Ogre, it really spoke to you. You have to tell us, because this is based on very, very old music, and you actually have something with you that really demonstrates how old this is.
I always bring it with me. This is the replica of the oldest music notation in the world, which was discovered in Ugarit, Syria, 1400 BC. Can you imagine?
Amazing.
Before Christ. So this is almost 3,000 years old. It's about a woman who couldn't have a baby, asking God at the time to grant her a child so her civilization can continue. That's the power of music, and that's what Syria is all about. It's about music, civilization. This civilization also invented the alphabet. Can you imagine the world today without letters?
No, and without this music. Basically, this is the basis for what you created. It took 3 years, and then where did you record that and perform?
I recorded it in Moscow, out of all places, in one of the most respected studios in Moscow, with the Russian Philharmonic Orchestra. And thanks to American professor at UCLA, Dr. Ann Kilmer, who spent many years decoding this tablet. And here we are, presenting it for the first time ever as a premiere with Tasneem and the Forest Hill Orchestra tomorrow night at the Forest Hill Fine Arts Center.
You are an accomplished young person yourself. You're a valedictorian at your school. You're heading to Michigan State next year to study medicine. What does it mean for you to be able to perform with one of your idols?
Yeah. Well, I'm really happy because it'll enable me to spread awareness about the plight of the Syrian children, something that has been a cause that's near and dear to my heart. Over the past several years at school, I've actually held fundraisers, you know, during lunch bake sales to help raise money for Syrian orphans and refugees. And so I thought that, I mean, it would be amazing to complete my legacy here and my cause for the Syrian children.
Well, you are
an
amazing young woman, and I know this concert tomorrow night, which is open to the public and it's free, is going to be an amazing display of music. So we have the CD here, which I'm sure will be available tomorrow night, but you see the information on the screen, and we'll put it online as well. We have a sample of Tasneem playing today. Of course, tomorrow she'll be joined by Malek, but we would like to pass it on to Tasneem to show us a little bit of the performance.
Is 8 West.